attack. I think I'll do practice at this point first. Practice the things that gave me trouble last time. Well, certainly didn't help. I had to take a shit for like a good part of the run. But these are still hard tricks, whether or not you need to go to the bathroom. And he's still being annoying, by the way, Frankie. I don't know if he's ever gonna change. Nice pattern, but I want something like that during a run, sooner or later. I want to have that, like, happen mid-run. Ooh, how did that not go through the inputs? How did those not go through? Ooh, what was that? There we go. Probably gonna get it next time. That was okay, that fight. I'm gonna go back to stage 9 real quick. See where I went wrong. Just so I can do it properly this time. Well, what the heck was that? I wasn't even facing the block, and somehow I broke it. I wasn't even looking at the block, and somehow I just randomly broke it. Wasn't even looking at the thing. What the hell was that? That was pretty funny. Not the intended strategy, but that was still pretty silly. That's more or less what's actually supposed to happen. Wait, I remember physicists saying that there might have been a faster way to do this room. I want to look at the Castlevania 3 Alucard test real quick. No, like the most optimized one. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble finding it. It's like, it shouldn't be hard to find. Is it maybe not up anymore? I'm gonna go search for it on YouTube. Having no luck finding it in Google. There it is. This is what I want to see. I want to stay stage 9 specifically, so I'm just gonna fast forward to that point. I want to take a look at this real quick and see if it can actually be used for anything, or if this is like too unrealistic to try and do in the American version. I want to see what it is specifically. I see what's going on. It looks extremely precise, too. And as to whether or not you have enough hearts, that's another thing I'd probably be worried about. You need enough hearts to actually... What the fuck? That looks so cool. I want to see it again. What the fuck? I think I can maybe do this myself, but... that looks ridiculous. I want to see if I can just do that myself. I'm gonna try it. Whatever. Looks something like this, but I'm probably gonna butcher it. Yeah, I butchered it. I'll probably just stick to what I know works, most likely. Yeah, in the test, he somehow just jumps onto the corner. He somehow jumps onto the... Well, I don't know how to explain it without actually doing it. Something like that, but he still doesn't touch any of the spikes. Yeah, it's weird, I know. I don't see myself doing it. Oh, so you can get rid of those flying harpies without stopping. Okay, so this is what the task strat looks like. That's what the task strat looks like, but heart count's gonna be an issue, though. We need enough to fly up 9-2, and I don't know how I would get enough to do that. Wait. I mean, I don't know if it's actually worth it, because there's just a greater chance of the birds killing me anyway in 9-4. Yeah, that's something I could consider for a theory test, but I'm probably gonna just not bother with it for real-time runs. Would like to explore the possibility of that, though, just to see. So I'm gonna see if I can just replicate that. That's actually pretty easy to replicate, but... Wow, it's actually... Yeah, but then I can't really get a good set of hunchbacks to let me grab that big heart there, which I still feel like I need to do the flying part. So I'm probably just gonna stick to what I know works most likely. Yeah, I really think I could have done it that way all that time. But I still probably would want to make sure that this doesn't just go horribly wrong, because if it does, then the run's probably dead. So I'm probably not going to try anything too crazy, most likely, on this stage anyway. But I figured, let's just see what's possible. It looks like it could be worked into something, but I'm probably not going to be, like, the guy to do it. I might try to do something for a theory test later down the road, but I'm probably just going to stick to what I know works. Because I was wondering. And yes, you can actually knock out those high-flying hunchbacks without actually stopping. Looks like it's pretty easy to mess up, so I don't think I'm gonna be in the mood to take the risk, especially if I have a run that's on pace, that got up to stage 9. Considering just how hard that is to get. I'm probably not gonna try anything too crazy on stage 9, most likely. Oh, hey there, Patrick. I was just looking at what could have been some new strategies for stage 9, but ultimately I decided to just stick with what I know works. I feel like I'd be risking too much if I had a run that was on pace. But I still feel like there actually is some time to save on stage 9. It's just, I'm not crazy enough to go for it. At least not in the real-time run, anyway. I'd probably have to do even more experimenting with the room to even come up with something that could be, like, close to possibly working. Oh, JC! Finally found me! Welcome aboard the Level Engine crew. Yes, I know that's your line. Yeah, I'm always glad to see other Castlevania runners drop by. Usually it's people that don't even really run the game. Well, they play it, but they don't actually speedrun it. I've still been struggling with this. Had an interesting run just before. Certainly didn't help that I had to go to the bathroom for most of it, so... That could have explained why I just messed up one of the stage 6 ceiling clips. In addition to that being a very hard trick. I'm probably gonna double check after this run if that's his real... Yeah, I remembered his real channel being called JC Stuff. Well, his YouTube channel. He streams on Twitch, I don't. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's him. I didn't actually bother to upload the raw recording of the 25:59 run, because I'm still trying to actually beat that time. I didn't even beat him by 1 full second. Still got the sub 26, which is still absolutely insane, but... I already knew as soon as that run was finished that the time could have still gone down further, easily. Yeah, we lost 3 seconds on stage 4 and about 2 on 7, and we finished with a 25:59. And that was an extremely stupid mistake on 7, and also on 4. Honestly don't know when that's gonna happen at this rate. Ugh. Yeah, at the rate things have been going, it might not happen anytime soon. I've come close on several occasions, but that's the problem. I've only come close. I've probably had at least 10 to like 12 runs by now that should have been a 25:56 at least, but they weren't. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's timing differences between emulator and actual hardware, because I don't think it's possible for, like, a completely different machine to replicate the NES 100%. I mean, I'm pretty sure Nestopia comes really close to doing it, but I don't think there's any emulator that can do it 100%. You just want to get the closest one to 100% there is. I almost read that as Adri put in. Hello there, Adri Ping. Now, how the fuck do they read Ping as put in? Ooh, okay. That's the second time that's happened during this stream, where... No, not this stream. I wouldn't have stopped the other stream if I didn't have to go take a dump. Second time today I've seen a drop there. And that's actually pretty rare. There we go. Yeah, I just gotta, like, of course, I gotta just focus on what I'm doing. Well, it finally happened. JC dropped by one of my streams and decided to chat. I've seen drops on the zombie screen. I might have seen one or two in my entire Castlevania 3 speedrunning career. Now that I think about it, I might have seen one or two. Maybe three. Yeah, those also almost never happen as well. Nice. Took a shot in the dark and it actually worked. Wow, that's like... That's late. This is annoying. Fine, we'll take it. The frogs could have been a lot nicer, but... Let's just go with it. I might have lost about a second in total from all that happening the way it did, but... Sometimes even getting a run past this point is just really hard for, like, Not necessarily a good reason. Sometimes I just get extremely unlucky with the frogs or item drops or you name it. Probably shouldn't be speaking of item drops, by the way. I wouldn't really know what to say, what's hardest to learn. Please don't. Okay, good. Please don't drop. Please don't drop. I would like to drop, like, there above the... I would like to drop above the pit, but... That's usually when I'm really lucky. Really, but Alucard can fly all the way through. That does help a lot. But Alucard has some pretty tough boss fights he has to do, unfortunately. He has some of the hardest boss fights in the entire game, between all the characters, but... Yeah, he does just skip a lot of the levels themselves that just... Otherwise would give you, like, a lot of headaches. Yeah, but there's plenty of good places to just pick up hearts. Yeah, once you already know what all the routes are, it's not that hard to learn. And if you feel like the most optimal routes are too tough for you, I'm pretty sure you can just find a place to stop for like a second or so to pick up 1 or 2 extra hearts, to just give yourself something a little easier. But at my level, I obviously can't afford to do that anymore. Okay, that's fine. I just wish I could have had a slightly faster stage 4. The frogs weren't being very nice. I really tried to just make sure I wouldn't fall even further behind. I mean, this is still a really good pace, but I just wanted a better stage 4. It would have been nice to have that. Yeah, everything feels so much more stiff when you're used to playing as Grant. That I will have to admit. Same could be said for literally any other character you speedrun the game as, or just play as in general. Literally everyone is stiff when you compare them to Grant. Yeah, Grant actually has full air control. No one else has it in this game. I mean, most of the RNG-based stuff isn't even that big of a deal, unless you're going for some insanely optimized time. Yeah, you're right, the bat is kind of wonky. Skull Knight King, please. I said please. Please. Thank you. That was nice. Beautiful. That's a good split. There's a good split right there. Now we gotta do stage 6 properly this time. It's honestly not that bad compared to some of the other things you have to deal with in this route. Captain Dick Bones. Yeah, there's this one skeleton in Super Castlevania 4. Everyone calls him Dick Bones, because of the way he can randomly throw a bone at you, which can actually just knock you off to the bottom of the screen and get you insta-killed. He's like within the last 3 stages, too. And he can easily just throw a bone at you and kill your run, if you're unlucky. And you try and just get past him as fast as possible. I usually play it safe around him, just in case he tries something funny. Yeah, that's in stage 9, by the way. He's there, right in one of the last rooms of it, also. Ooh! Oh, I wasn't even... Oh, no. Shoot! I wasn't even fucking looking. Shoot! I wasn't even fucking looking. I was just expecting a high axe because of how many low axes I've gotten recently, and then I just go and do that to myself. Whoops. 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 Fuck, I never want to do that again. Fuck, I never want to do that again. That was even worse than the last time. Well, not the split, but how I messed that up was worse than the last time. Just specifically, what I did was absolutely terrible. I'm not supposed to fly directly into the axe like that when it's low. I'm supposed to just try and boost off, like, the top of it. That was not... well, that was not that in the slightest. I'm gonna practice the rest of the game. There's less stress now, so I'll probably be able to perform better for the rest of this. Let's just see. And I fucking missed that, too. And then he just didn't clip. And then I don't clip. Nice. As if it's not already bad enough, then I just somehow don't clip into the corner there. Now this run's definitely screwed. There's pretty much no saving it now. Now I've lost another 4 seconds. Already lost like about at least 6 or 7. Now I just lost another 4. I have a strategy to keep going, but no strategy to just get a PB aside from just reset the game. You have to play the stage like this, unfortunately. Literally doing that just to save hearts. It doesn't really actually cost me any time, but missing the boost obviously did. Yeah, that's a backup strat in case I run short on hearts for stage 7, but I almost never have to use it anyway. And these birds are doing God knows what. I don't even know what those birds were trying. I don't even know what they were trying to do. Besides just kill my run, obviously. probably gonna be even more time lost because of the fucking birds. Giving me an absolutely ridiculous pattern. I want to just at least try and get another good stage in this run. I want to at least try and do something good in this run. Just finish strong. Or as strong as I can possibly finish at this point. Why is stage 6 such a problem now? Why am I choking that so much now is beyond me. Yeah, I got way too nervous to do that boost properly. I was way too nervous going into it. Not even knowing what to expect or not even being ready for anything whatsoever. I wasn't even ready in the slightest for that. Oof. That almost really screwed me up. Yeah, and we're losing even more time here. Probably about 4 seconds worth. Well, 4 plus probably about 1 more from the birds. Also giving me a fucking weird pattern. So this was kind of to be expected. So about 4.5 from the ceiling, that clip that I missed. And then even more from the birds. Yeah, I'm just not surprised in the slightest anymore. This is even worse than what happened the last run. Even worse. And it took us 3 tries to get that low X. Run was already dead anyway, so it's not that big a deal. Run died like a few stages ago. Good death kill. Not gonna be able to gain time though because of the 2 high axes. Other than that, that was still a pretty good stage. Let's just try and do this correctly now. Just for the sake of doing it right. There's the pattern I wanted the last run. Well, stage 9 is looking good so far, at least. Because they'll do that properly. Well, I should have known that wasn't gonna work. Still got like a bad bird spawn there. Should have known that wasn't gonna work. Figured I'd try something, but still just failed miserably. I froze the bird in like the absolute worst place possible. Never want to do that again either. Of course we're losing time, because that bird was in like the worst spot you could have imagined. I froze that thing in literally the worst place possible. I tried to use the watch and it failed. Just in case I might mess up something along the way in the Dracula fight, I'll just pick up that extra heart there. I want to have one good stage in the endgame. Stage 9 was pretty much that, except for that bird giving me an absolutely terrible, like, spawn there. Busy, that's why. What are we doing, enemies? What are we doing? Got the clip, so that's good. Wasn't even so sure we were gonna get that. Wasn't even so sure about that anymore, considering how literally everything else is gone for like about half the game. Nice kill so far. That was really, really good. Insanely good Dracula kill, though. So that's nice. It's just the mid-game and the end-game, that was just pretty much bad luck. Stage 8 and 9. The mid-game was just absolutely terrible. I made so many mistakes there. Well, I made like about two mistakes, but they were huge, really, really time-costly ones. They were two huge mistakes. Stage 8, though, was really good. One of my better stage A's, by the way. So yeah, there's at least one good stage at the end. Just gotta be able to do that when there's actually a world record on the table. I probably will be able to. Just need to get past my inner demons, which are on stage 6 right now. Still need to get past these inner demons. I think I'll go for another. I'll go for some more. If I can get one more run going up to the mid-game, that's probably going to be it for this stream. I just have to, like, get past my inner demons as well as some of the hard shit on this game. That Dracula, though, that was beautifully executed. That was pretty much like the perfect fight. I can't do this all day long, though, so tough luck. I'm not the only one streaming this, by the way. There's only a few others. I mean, there wouldn't be that many. This is a really old game. Everyone's probably playing, like, Fortnite these days. I just don't understand the hype. I might look at some more Minecrafter jokes after this. And yes, there's actually, like, Minecraft joke books. Some of the jokes are as terrible as you'd imagine. Like, what did the Enderman mom say to the Ender Kid? Don't forget to wear clean enderwear. Isn't the mom technically not an Enderman, but an Ender Woman? What would Ender Woman look like? I'm pretty sure the tits on an Ender Woman would be as blocky as I can imagine. I mean, everything else is cube-shaped. I don't see why the tits wouldn't be. Okay, now I'm having a really bad picture in my mind. Like, a really bad picture. Okay, good thing I'm doing this to myself early on, where there's not that much at stake. Because I don't want to go back into stage 6 axe clips thinking about what Ender Woman might look like. Oh, nice, that actually worked. Oh yeah, no, a few of them were actually good, but not too many of them were good. Most of them were just really poor examples of cheesy wordplay. Some of which aren't even, like, that specific to Minecraft, like... How could Steve tell the skeleton was lying? He could see right through him. Skeletons quite literally don't only exist in Minecraft. There were skeletons way before there was Minecraft. I mean, look at the game I'm playing right now, for example. It's a rip-off of Minecraft, because there's skeletons, just like in Minecraft. According to one guy, and one guy only. Thankfully, I've never seen him again, so that's good. Ugh, fine. I'll play it that way. Well, another pretty sloppy performance on the swamp, but I'm just trying to make sure the frogs don't make it even worse. Then, well, I just don't want it to get even worse. I just didn't want to have a worse performance on the swamp than that. I think I'm good in terms of item drops, though. I mean, I just saw the dagger drop, like, not too long ago. So I don't think I'm gonna have to worry about those, most likely. Again, I'm okay with this, but it could certainly be better. Those frogs are just a pain in the ass to get by. That's all I can say. I'm just gonna opt to whip both the blobs because I don't want to risk making the triple shot drop early because I saved that for the end of the run pretty much. That's supposed to be saved for the end of the run where there's like an axe that I use against Dracula on the last stage. Yeah, it probably took a long time for someone to even catch on to that in the first place. To just run the game this way specifically. Yeah, when Funk Dog was running this, people didn't know that strat. Yeah, back in the day when Funk Dog was running Castlevania 3. Back when Games Done Quick was really good. Now big business is making it, like, slightly less enjoyable than it used to be. terrible. God, I just choked that big time. I completely choked it. The fuck did I choke that? How did I choke that is beyond me. God, that's really not that hard either. I just completely choked it. It's really not hard once you learn it, and I completely choked it like an idiot. I completely choked it. That wasn't even funny. How come my 2559 isn't on the leaderboard? I submitted the run. It's just people are probably too busy to look at it. That plus speedrun.com also had a recent data breach, so I'm pretty sure that also slowed things down as well. And yeah, priorities are most likely just elsewhere when that happened. Oh no? Yeah, we have to reset. So I remembered that one clip of you rage quitting on Grant's second quest on stage 4 when you missed the corner clip. You said you were getting rid of that command, and then fuck you got. Which command did you get rid of? What was that command you got rid of? Yeah. It's pretty much just you and Pianotorius running Grant's second quest anyway. I'd consider it, once I'm done with this, just to see what kind of time I can put on the leaderboard. Because it's an even shorter category than this. Well, if you're actually good enough at it anyway, then it's shorter than this. Yeah, the two people who have times on it, JC's like first place with a 24:58, and Pianotorius has literally just been trailing behind them for the past month with a 24:59. And it was actually extremely close to getting on numerous occasions. So I definitely didn't forget about that interesting sort of competition on the leaderboards. He'll get it. I know he will get it. It's not a matter of if he'll get it, it's more like a matter of when he'll get it. Yeah, there's at least 10 seconds from what I can imagine. From what I've seen from some of his splits, there's at least 10 seconds to gain. Of course, that's not going to be easy, but it's certainly, like, theoretically possible. I'm pretty sure the floating skulls are what's probably deterring most other people from attempting the category. That plus like 4 bars of health loss per hit out of your 16. Really? We're gonna do that some more? Like, seriously? We're gonna do that again? Yep, knew it was happening. This could work, maybe. Maybe. I'll take it. Nice. That was a good stage 4. That's usually the worst of it anyway, just getting past the frogs. That usually determines how good my stage 4 is anyway, just to whether or not those frogs are nice. Everything else is at least predictable. This is a cakewalk with holy water. Unless you get really unlucky. Speaking of which, now we got it back. Yes! Nice. Fuck you, dagger. Fuck you. Whoa, what the fuck was I doing there? I was pressing the wrong button. Okay, I was probably pressing the wrong button down there. Well, up on the stairs, or near the stairs more. I was pressing the wrong button. How did they let that happen? I was really worried my keyboard was starting to malfunction, but no, it was just me being dumb. Yeah, it was me just pressing the wrong buttons, obviously. Yeah, that's pretty much been my problem recently, is I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Yeah, once we get past the whole RNG thing, it's pretty much press buttons in a certain combination, then proceed to have an existential crisis. So let's actually do this stage correctly now. There we go. Okay, got it that time. Okay, nice. Except for stage 3, this was a pretty damn good run so far. This will probably be my last try for now, most likely. Okay, just in case the game decides to troll me and make me fall into the staircase. So I just ran out of hearts at just the wrong time. I started last year. I started October last year, actually. Took a huge break from April to October of this year. Like, a huge break. The break lasted for about almost half a year. So on and off about 6-7 months. 5 months was just straight up inactivity. Chambers actually took the record from me in July, and I waited all the way till October to start trying again. Now it's the thing, I've been failing like a shit ton recently. Now I gotta try and do it again. I failed this a lot recently. Just gotta make sure I don't do it again for like the 3rd time this stream. We're halfway there. Oh, thank God we got it. Yes! There we go. Nice. That was annoying. He cancelled out like 3 of my attacks there. That was really annoying. I'm still getting garbage patterns from Frankie. I'm still getting garbage boss fights off this guy. Yeah, I just blocked 3 of my attacks. So that's definitely going to be time loss right there. Yeah, he blocked 3 attacks. That fucking sucks. Thought I was finally going to have some good Frankie fight, but nope. Just as rough as most of the other ones I had recently. Still gonna keep going though. This is way better than the other 2 paces I had earlier today, so I'm gonna keep going. I mean, we just got that ceiling clip again. Yes! Nice kill. That was a good kill. Nice. That was pretty scary. I mean, it always is, because that's a very precise fight. That can just so easily blow up in your face. Even when you... Ooh. That, not so much. What the... Fuck, oh god. Birds. Birds. Birds! Oh, shit. Birds. Oh, shit! Oh, my god. Just when it's starting to look good, then things like that just happen again. Just when it starts to look good again, too. That sucks. Well, I saved it. Not losing too much time. Certainly could have been worse. I think I might have saved it at least. Or saved something. I'm gonna keep going. I thought for sure I was losing the run. I thought for sure we were losing the run, so I should be happy I still at least have something nice going for me. I just want it to be, like, not like that. Because, geez, what the fuck was that? How did that fireball miss the skeleton is beyond me. And yeah, I didn't know this for, like, all these years, that if you hold the whip button down while you're standing on the ground, he only whips once, but if you do it while you're on the stairs, he just continuously whips until you release the button. Same is true for sub-weapon throwing. Only on the stairs, though, so it's kind of funny. Well, there's a drop I don't want. Probably. It's weird. Maybe also true for Castlevania 1 and 4 as well. Haven't tried it there, though. I haven't experimented with 1 nearly as much as I've experimented with 3, so yeah. I'm pretty sure you would know. Cycle, please. Still pretty good. I'm just gonna lose time here because I took a knockback backwards somehow from one of the skeletons. We actually broke even. This was like the exact same mistake I made last run too. Well, last time I got a personal best, that is. That's the exact same mistake I made the last time too. Could have PB'd probably if it wasn't for that, but oh well. That and probably more so stage 6 with the really rough Frankie fight. Because, yeah, that was also, like, really bad too, now that I think about it. That was at least 2 seconds worth of time lost there just from all that struggle. Yeah, just to imagine what could have been. Right, you've done it enough times now. Alright, that's enough. Fucking axe armor. 4 high axes. That's enough. Fucking axe armor. Like, just stop with that. It's not funny anymore. It stopped being funny like a long time ago. If we still would have had a pace, that would have killed it, obviously. was one hell of a weird death fight. Yeah, good stage except for the axe armor again. That's just like, that's just luck. That's just luck based as to whether or not your stage is good. The only real thing that demands skill on that stage is the death fight, especially Phase 1. Phase 2 a bit, but not nearly as much as Phase 1 demands of you. But the axe arm was fucking mean. I'm already down on my luck and you're being mean, come on. Oof. I nearly fucked up the stage for myself again by hitting the spikes. I've done that like 2, maybe 3 times at the most. That could have been like my 3rd or 4th time right there. That was actually cutting it close. Certainly don't want to do that again after like the first time. I'm not gonna bother killing him. If he just hits me, then, like, yeah, I'm pretty much screwed if he hits me. That'll put me in an absolutely terrible position if he gets me, so I'm not even gonna bother with that. I'll just completely bypass this guy, too. Not even worth it. Unless I really know how to kill them, then I'm not even gonna bother with any of them. It's just not worth it. Fun, but I don't want to risk it anyway. I want to at least have a good stage 9, so I don't want to risk it over something dumb like that. Whoa, that was lucky. Just wished my luck would have been better for, like, the rest of the game, though. Then we could have had a really interesting run on our hands. Like, really interesting. And I nearly got another gold here. That was actually a really good stage. One of my best ever stage 9s. Would have been much closer if it wasn't for stage 8. I think I'd actually have a PB pace if it wasn't for anything RNG based at all. Because 2 seconds about from Frankie, about 1 from one of the owls in stage 3, and like 8 or so from the axe armor on stage 8. So about 10 to 11 seconds. I only made one really significant mistake, and I somehow just saved the run anyway. Thought for sure I wasn't going to be able to do that, but here we are. And I somehow saved my run, despite the fact it was looking absolutely terrible. gotten that again. Yeah, just imagine what could have been if I had much better RNG going into this run. Well, completely butchered it. Oh, completely butchered that. That was absolutely terrible. One of my worst Dracula fights lately. Like, that was absolutely terrible. I don't even know how this is gonna go. That wasn't horrible. At least the second phase wasn't too bad for having, like, completely the wrong pattern. God, that was a rough way to finish off the run. That was really rough indeed. Yikes. That's all I can say is just yikes. I was not expecting to choke those inputs like that. I tried rushing them, and that's what I got for it. I tried rushing those inputs and made, like, another huge mistake. So yeah, 2 noticeable misplays this whole run. That second one being by far the worst of them, but the worst of the 2. Thanks for the GG, JC. I agree. So yeah, 26-15 and a 26-13. Almost back to back, almost like back to back pretty much. I do want to do Dracula, the fight, one more time. Yeah, I'm finishing more runs now, it seems. Yeah, like yesterday or the day before, I couldn't even do that. Now I'm finishing deathless runs again, so that's a good sign. Maybe I'm just better off playing this fight slow. If I really feel like I'm about to mess it up, I'm probably just better off playing it slow. That'll just decrease the risk of me fucking it up, that's for sure. Okay, how did that work? Wasn't so sure about that working out. Nice kill. If only I could have done it like that. Anyone on Chambers coming back to this category? He said he's pretty much done with contributing to the Alucard category. His comment on his speedrun.com submission said, "My final contribution to this category," from what I remember. There's still a bit of time saved left for you folks, but I'm done with it. About 4 or 5, maybe even 6 or 7 seconds if you're really lucky, I'd say. No more than that, probably. That's probably as far down as it can go, most likely. Unless maybe we try something else crazy to save time and it actually ends up working. Like, physicists actually suggested I try something on stage 9 earlier. And it kind of looks like this. Except, you actually have to hit the hunchbacks, even the high ones, while you're moving non-stop. And you have to not get hit on them. You're only supposed to get hit there once. And I still have to figure out how you can grab the big heart while you're doing all this. Oh, speaking of physicists, there he is. So yeah, it was this, apparently, that I need to do. So yeah, this is the strategy he wanted me to try. I just don't know how I'm going to get the slowdown to grab that heart there. Because I know I need enough hearts to fly up the waterfall section of 9 too, because if I don't have that, then I pretty much have nothing going for me. So that's also, like, the biggest problem that's probably just gonna make this unfeasible. It's like the next thing that makes this pretty much unfeasible. In addition to it being extremely difficult to do. So that's why I'm probably just gonna stick to this. But as I said, if someone actually does find out how to make that actually work... Yeah, apparently you're supposed to just take damage there. Yeah, that's probably a bit faster than what I usually do, but I have, like, no health left to do anything with, so probably gonna have to forget about that strategy, most likely. If it was easier for me to consistently execute, I would consider trying a bit harder to find something that could work, but... Okay, I think I just found something. Okay, I think I found the way to do it. That's both freaking difficult to time and you lose health. It's doable like this. Because from here on out, you need to take only 2 hits mandatory. But if you do it this way, that leaves you with absolutely no safety net for the birds, who can just completely ruin you if they choose to do so, which, with my luck, they probably would do that. Yep, that is JC, alright. That's the guy. He's learning Alucard now, sweet. So I'm expecting, can I expect to see you drop by more of my streams? Because if you want to learn off of me, by all means, go ahead. I mean, I'd like to tutor a few, like, potential Alucard runners in the near future. It would be pretty freaking cool to mentor a few people also wanting to get into this route. This Dawn dropped by yesterday, and now you. Oh, I should have said it sooner. Didn't really think to say anything sooner, though, unfortunately. How would I have known to do so? Willing to bet the birds here are probably going to kill me, but if this actually works out perfectly, if this does work, remind me to actually time this run of Stage 9. If this does actually work. And it didn't. Well, I can go and give you the link to the 2559 run. Like, no problem. Yep, that's him, alright. So I just need to find that video real quick. And before I go, should I read more Minecraft jokes? that it was pretty much this. Well, can you actually link me to the book, or do I have to find it myself? So yeah, I got another pair of good runs, but still not anywhere close to what I'm shooting for. Alright, so just give me some time to find... There's like 5 of these Minecraft joke books out there, apparently. What killed the run? Well... I lost time on stage 6 to some bad RNG with the Frankenstein fight. And then I lost about another 8 seconds in that same run to 4 high axes in a row. And then I just choked the Dracula fight, which if I would have played that a bit slower, that wouldn't have happened. I choked phase 1 because I rushed the inputs and did something incorrectly. That was the run I literally just did. I don't know if this link is safe. Found a link to a Minecraft joke book on Stanford's website, apparently. I think I'll just look for another sample. Or just give me some time to look. I'm trying to... Okay, I think... Here's some new ones. Okay, well I didn't read all of these, so... Here's some more. Last time I went to California, my nephew told me lots of punny jokes about animals. Why are cats so vain? Because they're perfect. He'd gotten these jokes from a Pokemon joke book in which the jokes are about Pokemon. Why are Meowths so vain? Because they're perfect. And kindly translated the Pokemon into real animals for my benefit. Which worked out well because the jokes are already about real animals to begin with, and I think they were kind of just ripped off in the first place. And jokes for Minecraft is probably the same thing. I've seen Minecraft self-insert fanfics being sold as an 80-page chapter book at Target. I applaud Mojang's lax stance on fanworks, but that seems a little excessive. I still remember that one person that wrote Metroid High School. Didn't she try and make like an actual book cover for it and sell it? Oh, right. don't need to see everything on my desktop or like on my browser. No, I'll look at that later. The best joke in this series is probably the very first one in hilarious jokes for Minecrafters. What happens when a creeper walks into a bar? Everyone dies. It's all downhill from there. Here are the two runners-up. Why do players shop at Enderman yard sales? To get their stuff back. Do zombies eat popcorn with their fingers? No, they eat their fingers separately. I'm not here to make fun of bad jokes because comedy is hard, but most of the book is more like this. What did the pig say to the creeper? Nothing. The creeper blew up the pig. This one hasn't aged well. Alex, what do you call a polar bear in Minecraft? I don't know. What? Lost, because there are no polar bears in Minecraft. I don't know what update added them in, but there are polar bears in Minecraft, like, as of today. I need some help on this one. What happened when it became so cold in the icy biome? The snow golems were holding up pictures of thumbs. This one makes me irrationally angry. I heard the end has its own soundtrack. What does it sound like? You can only hear it in the end. What the fuck? This one has an artifact that makes me think most of the book was copy and pasted from an IM conversation. You might be a Minecraft addict if you forget to give your mom a present for her birthday and instead get her a Minecraft account XD. Anyways, I'm here to tell you that the terrible Amazon reviews of these books are more or less accurate. In the spirit of reconciliation, I thought I'd close my hand by trying my hand at corny Minecraft jokes. That one's on the house. Because it was just so bad. Literally nothing went right in that broadcast, so I figured not even gonna bother keeping it. Considering most of it was just me struggling to even play at all because of my keyboard. So I just switched it out and... yeah, and that too. I said it was pretty much going to be done after that run anyway. Done for Castlevania 3, but I'm thinking if I should maybe just do something else instead. I could show off more of my Castlevania ROM hack levels just before I close off the stream. But I'm not going to make any more attempts this stream. I've had enough for now. I'll get the timer back open. I'm gonna time my individual level attempt. Or attempts, probably. It's probably gonna be multiple. Well, the stream's been going on for an hour and a half, and you literally just got here, so... tough luck, essentially. But I'm gonna have this timer open. Don't know what stage I'm gonna pick, though. I'll try to do the same one as I did last time, but with a different character. I'm gonna try and do it with Alucard. Or I said, yeah, denote the try. Didn't even start the timer. gonna try this stage with Alucard. Wish me luck. I'm probably gonna need it. Oh shit. Forgot about that. Oof. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna take some other way up that vertical corridor there, because that was terrible. I'll probably grab that most likely for starters. Nice. That actually went well for a change. I'm trying to just see if there's any big hearts around here, because I'm probably going to need more. Okay, I found it, but I died in the process, so I'm trying that again. Only a few. Yeah, you had to clip that too, by the way. I didn't ask you to do it either. Yeah, for you at least. Probably. Whose hack is this? This was mine. In case you're wondering. Well, maybe. Mainly doing this for the fun of it, actually. Oh wow, I actually got him somehow. Was still faster with Grant, but not by much. This level didn't change, as you can see. I'll do this level with Grant. I'm probably gonna get hit again. Yep, I'm getting hit again. No surprise there. I'm gonna reset the timer. Actually, no, I'm doing it with Grant, not with Sypha. See if the stair glitch works. It probably will. I'll probably be able to get into some glitchy world if I just try it. Yeah, I thought there was something nice, and I'm gonna reset that anyway, because that was a pretty sloppy attempt. Maybe after I'll try it. It's probably going to work, most likely. Can you just stop backing up, like, every time? Just stop backing up, please. If it would just stop backing up, this would be, like, easier to do. Fine, I'll take the dagger, because why not? Still know exactly. I'm willing to bet. I don't know for sure. Well, I know I'm dying. I'll try this again. I'm gonna try and do the whole level deathless. Not easy, but I'm definitely gonna go for it. Yeah, I've only seen clips of it, though. What the fuck are you doing, skeleton? What the fuck are you doing? Besides being extremely annoying. I'll just go through the door. That didn't work, really. Ooh, what was that? At least I can just skip the fight now. Fine, I'll go up here. I think that skeleton just turned into a toad. Nice, that skeleton just turned into a frog. gonna try and do it better. Like, one more. I'm gonna give it one more try with Grant. Not off a good start, it seems. No, I probably haven't. I don't even live in the US, by the way. On YouTube? No, I haven't really looked at any of those. Ooh, that knockback though. Oh, so annoying. $153 about. Okay, I'm gonna try the stair glitch real quick. I'll probably be able to get it to work, most likely. Yeah, I think I can make it work. Not sure how much use I'm actually going to get out of it, but I'm pretty sure I can make it work. I'm ready to try it, but of course that bird's just going to hit me again. Yeah, this looks like it alright. This definitely looks like it. Not sure how to make any use of it though. But this looks like it. If I go back down here, what happens? Can those spikes kill me? Okay, looks like... Well, now I'm stuck. This was unexpected. So what happens if I kill the boss? Except I can't. What happens if I kill that boss? Oh, I kinda need more health to attempt it, but what would happen if I killed the boss? I want to see where this can possibly go. Can this frog not chase me? That would be nice. Ooh, yikes, I'm just not able to keep health. I'll just start over. If I can't even keep health, then what's the point? Probably just gonna get killed by the boss. Or I could just probably do it without save states. I mean, I've played the game for long enough anyway that I should be good enough to just do this without. I could just take things much slower also, by the way. So now I just need to remember how I got there. Probably shouldn't be that hard. I think I have to take at least one hit here, maybe. And I think I went back down the stairs, and I think I got stuck on something, but... maybe I need to try to reload the room again? Okay, I think it was actually in here. It was actually in here. Ooh, what am I grabbing onto? Well, I'm dead anyway. Not even sure what the hell I just grabbed onto. I want to see if I can find more hearts. If I go here for just one heart, still gonna grab it anyway, because why not? Well, I'm still gonna get... now I'm gonna get hit twice. Really shouldn't have tried. Shouldn't even bother with trying. Now I literally just got hit twice. Can I even grab that, or it's just like... or am I literally just one tile away from being able to take it? I probably can't even pick it up. Probably just barely can't either. I don't even know if I can possibly hit him with where he spawns. God, those fireballs just literally cover the entire screen. Yeah, those fireballs have the entire screen covered, practically. I might have to, for all we know. I'd farm this one if I could, but I can't reach it. Well, I just climbed into, like, another trap. There's nowhere to even go from here. I fucked it up completely. I'll go grab some meat. I'll grab some meat while I'm at it. If this doesn't work within the next... I'm probably just gonna give up on this soon. I'm literally doing this just to see what's gonna happen anyway. Just to see what could possibly happen, because I'm kind of curious to see where this could go. I really do want to know where this could go, but I might never be able to find out, because I'm just getting practically my ass handed to me every time I try. Also doesn't help that I take one wrong step and I literally just get killed. Well, not killed, but hurt by a skeleton. Considering health was already an issue, that certainly doesn't help. Yeah, we're gonna stop here. Well, stop climbing anyway. I can't even hit him from there. Unless I maybe use the axe, but even then. Probably shouldn't try and waste axes. Well, this is gonna be a long fight. That's all I can say, is this is probably gonna be a long fight. Especially if I miss. Oh, I just barely avoided getting hit there. Nice. Ooh, he's getting me really, like, he's just not letting me have it easy at all. He's really just not letting me have it easy whatsoever, so I'm probably just gonna have to play it the really slow and safe way. Ooh. Can I dodge this? Barely. Yo! He's almost dead. Just need to finish him off. I think I need to hit him like one or maybe two more times at the most, but he's just not being nice. He's just not giving me like the opportunities to do so. Did it. So what happens now? Killed Alucard, so what happens now? Well, we don't even get Alucard. Where are we going? Stage 1. I could have guessed that was gonna happen. Back to the beginning of the game? I see. That's usually what does happen when you fight a boss in a glitchy area like that. You usually just have to restart the game. Yeah, I was able to make this work. Yeah, I didn't have that much trouble getting this to actually look good. Whoa, nice screen warp there, Grant. Nice screen warp indeed. Alright, that's it for this stream, now that I've also shown that off too. I wasn't expecting to even fight Alucard in the glitchy world in the first place, but I figured, let's just see what happens if we kill him. And that's what happened. Right, I'll see you next time. Just don't know when that's gonna be.